What's going on, everybody? We just spent a couple hours here at the flea market. There's a lot of people here selling outside today. As you see, there's still a lot of tents over there. Parking lot's pretty clear now. A lot of people left already. I was out here for a while. Spent a decent little bit of money. So let's go home and see what we got, because I have a whole bag full of goodies. So let's get to it. And we're home. Let's take a look at everything we found. We got a lot today. So there was a guy there selling these awesome cars in the bag still, $3 a piece or 2 for $5. And well, I have this one right here loose, very minty, but it had like one chip on it. And I was really upset about it being chipped because it was so perfect. So I found this, had to get it, and then I found the same car but with a 76, well, it's both 76, but this one's orange with a blue 76, black walls, and this one has different rims, so that's kind of cool to have variations. Moving right along, we also found some really cool cars here. I got these 6 for $5, so we'll get right into those. This one, Hong Kong based Mercedes, if I remember correctly. See if we can get the base to show. Alright, Hong Kong base. It's a 380 SEL. Not in the worst condition. I don't know if this has been customized or what. The paint looks kind of strange. But that's alright. Next one is a Lesney. Love finding these Lesneys. Let's see if we can put it down and zoom in on it. I'm pretty sure there was a little piece on top of this that would have went around. Right here, when you move it, you see it goes up and down. I think it spins. Very cool. It's in pretty good shape other than missing that. Here is another older Hot Wheels. And you can see someone took like a Sharpie to it or something. I'm gonna have to try to get that off. Another Hong Kong base, pre-1982 vehicle. Very cool to have the old stuff. And here is really cool minty truck, other than missing that right there, a little chip. Big old black wall tires. Hot Wheels, sometime in the 80s, after 82. Then I got these two awesome vans, off-road vans. I had to get these because they're just so unique. These are Matchbox, obviously. Made in Macau. Early 80s looks like. And this one's a SWAT vehicle. Unit 5. This one's made in Thailand. It's a little bit different on those two right there. So I had to turn on my light here to try to get a little bit of a better view on this stuff. There we go, much better now. You can see Macau. And this one is a Thailand vehicle. Both very cool. 6 for $5 there. Coming over, there was a nice older Vietnam vet selling these. And we have a nice old pickup truck, Hong Kong based. It's an Ertl. Like that one. Be good for my junkyard. This one's a Matchbox. I did not have this one. This is like a serial series. I've got a lot of them from it. I think this was the only one I'm missing. I'm not sure. But this one's really cool too. 1979, probably 80. Here's an Ertl, or not an Ertl, excuse me. How could I mistake that? This is a Lesney Matchbox. I'm really happy I'm finding all these recently. When I find them, I don't pass them up, so that's why you'll see them more in this video. And here's another cool one from that older guy. This one's Tamika Ford Continental Mark IV. The opening door, I believe the other side opens too, yep. Opening doors, looks awesome. Big old car. And here is another Hong Kong base, 380 SEL, but this one is in a nice silver color. Looks like it's coming off of the base a little bit. To figure out how to get that back down on there. There's the two variants of those I found, both with the hot ones on there. Let's get into this bag right here. I got a big old bag of stuff. I want to show what's in there. So in this bag, there was a nice younger dude selling this stuff for his grandmother, I guess. She picks this stuff up and resells it, so pretty cool. Here we have some mini monster trucks. These came from like McDonald's or something, early 2000s. I think this is 2004. Yep. This is the Destroyer. This was driven by Dan Evans, you can see right there. Remember this truck very well. These are pullbacks. They're $1 a piece, had to get them. There's the American Guardian. They're all pullbacks, like I mentioned. Stickers are all on there still. Except for this one, which is kind of a bummer, because this one was my favorite. This one's Predator. At least the pullback works good still and everything. Here is Bulldozer. Love that one. That one still has some good stickers on it and everything. We got one more. This one's really cool. I had to get. This is a Welly for $1. You can't really beat it. It's pretty cool looking. Love the old school monster trucks, so that goes in that category. And what else did we get? This is an Airborne Ranger. At this point, I don't think I'm really missing any of these, so. And for $2, we got this big old thing. Check that out. Racing parts. I've got two of the yellow trucks kind of like this. They probably came from the same series. Super cool. When was this from? 99. This is probably like a 2000 release. So very cool. 21 years old on that. Here we've got another bag. Let's do this one now. This guy was very cool. He did 13 for 10, so it would have been 6 for 5, but it was super cool. I was even going to trade one out for another one. So I found these Diablos. Almost stopped my phone out of my hand. These Diablos right here. And this is a Countach, excuse me. And then I found this green one, and I wanted to trade one that I already had purchased for it, and he said just take it. So, really nice guy. I appreciate that. So here's a green one. Pretty good shape. All this stuff was in great shape. Here is a red one. I think my buddy Josh almost picked this one up, but put it back, so I snagged it. And here is this one looks like a Diablo. Might be wrong, but this is a Hot Wheels Lamborghini. Very cool. Here's a Matchbox truck. 4x4 open back truck. Pretty cool. Little spare on the back there. Super cool. And here we have a Pontiac GTO. Really nice car. We got some good muscle cars in this little lot here. In great shape. These are all pretty much $1, a little bit less. And the funny car. Had to pick up the funny car. These are very heavy. Metal on metal. Might have to bend the front axle out a little bit, but I want to race those. Here we got the Hershey's one too. Very heavy. Opens up. Awesome. Here is a Chevelle, I think, or what is this? 67 Chevelle SS. Just like the one that I sent to live or diecast, but this one's a different color. Beautiful casting. Love that. And here we have a military like Humvee. Love that one. It's got the gun on the top. Opening trunk. Alright, matchbox. Got a NASCAR, Home Depot car, number 20. It's got Fred Flintstone, or why did I say Fred Flintstone? That definitely looked like it for a second, but that's clearly Linus from Peanuts. Man, can you tell that I'm getting glasses soon? That was the biggest goof I've ever made right there. And here we have a Boss 302. Mustang Hunter would love this one. I don't know if he has this one just yet. But, super cool. So yeah, if he wants that one, I would send it to him. What the heck? I still gotta find the other one that he wanted. It's in storage somewhere. And here is a Radar Ranger, which you'll see the reason I had to pick up this one. Here's another one. One more in this bag. I'll show that one. There is a rubber-tired Citgo car. Racing Champions. Love building up my NASCAR collection. So the reason I got these Radar Rangers is because I remember really well my neighbor took me to the flea market one time. He's really close, like family, and he bought me this one right here. And I opened it up and played with it, and I broke a wheel off of it. I still have it now. I think 2 wheels are missing, actually. So when I saw this, I just had to get it because it gave me flashbacks to whenever I was out there as a young kid. This is from like the 90s, 97, probably 98. Very cool. Had to get it. So then I found 2 loose ones too. So I got 4 variations of that or more. And now that we're looking at that, let's look at the carded stuff we got. Got the Baja Breaker. Cards kind of bent up and in rough shape, but very cool. Metal on metal. Love how that looks. And this one's probably 90s at some point too, 96, 97, something like that. Finally found this Superbird. Got that for $1. Really wanted this one. I'm so happy I found it. Got this Skyline. $1 also. Not sure when this one came out. 2019. I don't know how I never found this one or saw this set. Found that. Also found a funny car on the card. You can see you can hear how heavy that is. Splatter paint series. Looks really cool. This is another probably 96 here, 95 it says on there. And I got these next 2 for $4. If I can find it. That's right, I got the Zamac Toyota AE86 Sprinter Trueno, however you say that. And then I finally found this Mr. Bean car. I know Amazing Cars was saying that's almost like a chase piece because they made like 1 per case or something like that. So I paid the $2 for it, same with the Zamac, because he wanted 3 for the Zamac, but I was like, will you do 4 for both these? And dude was cool about it, but he was a scalper, so that's the only downside I had to say about that guy. Here we have this one I got for $1. First edition too. Very cool NAS truck looking vehicle. Love that. 95 but 96 first edition. Alright, and here is the 16 Mercedes AMG GT3 in yellow. Never found this color variation, so had to pick it up for $1. Back in 2017 or 18 probably came out. Same thing with this one, the Demon. Never found it either. So I paid the $1 for it. I got it. Probably the same thing about 2018 or so. Alright, let's see what else we have here. Another little bag of cars. See what we got. These I paid $1 for each. Had to get them. Old school classics. Opening hood Hot Wheel car with the hot ones. Hong Kong base Datsun 200 SX. For $1, what the heck? It's a vintage car. It's in extremely play-worn condition. Had to get it from my junkyard. And this one right here, I'm not sure what this one would have been, but it is a Lesney. Awesome. Let's see if we can read what this says. The fire chief. So maybe it had like a little fire nozzle on top. Not sure, but very cool. So I got both of those for $2. Let's go ahead and see what else we found. So I also found some really cool cars from another guy. Check this out. Got the GTO. I think that's what it is. This is the Roadrunner, if I'm correct. 1970 Roadrunner. And my favorite color, orange, minty car. Looks great. Then we also found one of my favorites, the Charger Daytona. Check it out. Minty also. Definitely worth the buck. So I had to get it. And this one probably came out in the 90s, judging by the wheels. So super cool to find that. Very cool. And then we found another one of these vans. This one says Claws on it. So that was the third one of the day that I found. I had to pick it up since I found those other two. And this guy was really cool. He had 25-cent diecast. So let's see what we found. Found a Focus. It's one of those real toys. I found two blue ones, and now I have a silver one. Also, check this out. This is so weird because I just had got informed about this one. I think it's the one I was informed about. The Toyota AE86 Corolla. You see, they changed the name. Whenever this came out again recently, they changed it to this. You can see it's the same car pretty much, or the exact same. Missing like a little ducktail wing off the back, but super cool. So 25 cents for that was definitely worth it. And we have this really cool. This is a Dodge something, if I remember right. Dodge D100 with the K&N livery. Always wanted to open this one that I had, like on card. So I was definitely going to pay the 25 cents for that. Same thing with this DeWalt NASCAR. Racing Champs. Number 17. Very cool. Same thing with these four here, 25 cents each. Burger King NASCAR, number 14. This one is a... I forget what that little brand is there. If someone knows, Amazing Cars will probably knows he has so many NASCARs. Looks like two A's or an M or something. Again, you can tell I need glasses. They're coming, don't worry. Check this out. Celica. That just came out in a green color, so it's cool to find this yellow variant. Very minty, actually. Surprisingly. And we found a muscle car. Which one is this? The Olds 442. Oldsmobile. Crazy looking color. I like it though. And last one for 25 cents is this one right here. The Best Buy NASCAR. This one is that brand again. Very cool though. I love the NASCARs. I got a great collection going. So last but not least, let's get into this bag. Try to scoot these over without crashing them. This bag right here I got from the same dude that I got the monster trucks from. And this was like 5 for $1 or something like that, or for 2. 5 for 2, excuse me. So I got 10 for $4. First one, we have this F-150. 97 F-150. Got a few variations of this, and I didn't have this flame one, so I picked it up. Very cool. We got a Lowe's NASCAR. Very cool. What is this brand? Let's see if we can see what it is. It's a Monte Carlo. It's the Action series, or brand, Action Racing, something like that. And here is this is a 69 Pontiac GTO. I think it's the Judge. Maybe not the Judge, but it's a GTO anyway. Super cool, just some chips here and there. Livery is deteriorating. Here we have one of my favorite fantasy castings, the power pistons. Not one of my favorites, but I do like how it looks. And I found this really cool 308 turbo Ferrari. It's in great shape. I also found this Porsche. I forget what this one is. I have a red variation of it too, though. Very nice. Here's another power pistons. Crazy looking green color. And what else do we have in here? A few more. Check out this crazy thing. It's a weird rhino rod by Matchbox. Had to pick that thing up. Crazy looking. And here was the best one out of that for sure. Check this thing out. In great shape. Looks like it's missing the grill, which is unfortunate. I could always try to make something to put there. Let's see if it fell off. Well, unfortunately the grill is not in the bag, but oh well. Very cool looking. I'll have to see what this was from. It's got real riders on it. Let's go ahead and zoom in on it there. Can't even read what this says. Chevy pickup. Can't really read too much else, but very cool. And the last car is this really cool Rally Focus right here. The Escort, excuse me. Love these. I have a couple variations of it. I'll get as many as I can find. So I hope you enjoyed the long, lengthy video. We found a lot of good stuff out at the flea market today. Boy, am I happy about it. So, thanks for watching, you guys. Stay safe out there. Keep on collecting. We'll see you in the next video.